Defense Minister Bello Matawalle has issued a bold challenge to Zamfara State Governor Lawal, demanding he swear in the Quran to deny any links to the escalating banditry crisis. Stay tuned as we dive into the top stories shaping the world today. Hi, welcome to What's Happening, where we bring you the latest news from around the world. I am Francis Oti, and these are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, Pope Francis isn't letting a mild flu stop him as he kicks off a 4-day trip to Luxembourg and Belgium, focusing on migrants' issues and meeting survivors of clerical abuse. Despite health setbacks, the 87-year-old Pope is set to highlight the struggles of migrants and refugees, including private meetings with 15 abuse survivors in Belgium, where over 700 complaints have been made since 2012. This rare European tour also marks the 600th anniversary of two Belgian Catholic universities, where the Pope will hear stories from refugees studying there. At number 9, in a thrilling display, former Chelsea midfielder John-Mikel Obi couldn't contain his excitement over Nicolas Jackson's stellar performance in the Blues' 3-0 victory against West Ham United. Jackson shone bright with a brace and an assist, turning heads after Mikel had previously critiqued him following a tough loss to Manchester City. Now Mikel is all praise, declaring there is an absolutely fantastic player there, and emphasizing that his earlier comments were all about helping Jackson grow. It's great to see a player bounce back and shine. Here's hoping Jackson keeps the momentum rolling for Chelsea. At number 8, football dreams are alive for Nigeria's Benjamin Tanimu, who's ready to make waves with Crawley Town after joining from St. Gida Black Stars. The centre-back, who recently overcame visa delays, signed a 3-year deal and is set on leading his new team to the Skybet Championship. Tanimu is all fired up, saying he's ready to give his best, with promotion being the ultimate goal. At number 7, in a significant move to bolster judicial comfort, the Federal Executive Council has approved the construction of 40 housing units for judges and justices in the Federal Capital Territory, as announced by FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. This initiative is part of the government's Renewed Hope housing agenda, aiming to provide secure and convenient living spaces for judicial officers in the Katampe district, with a 15-month completion timeline. Alongside this project, various infrastructure upgrades, including access roads to the judges' quarters, were also approved to ensure seamless connectivity. At number 6, Nigerian army troops have cracked down on illegal bunkering, nabbing 8 suspects involved in pipeline vandalism and oil theft in Bayelsa and Akwa Ibom states. The troops seized over 10,000 liters of stolen products, dismantled illegal refining sites, and confiscated boats loaded with smuggled crude and armored cables, according to Lieutenant Colonel Danjuma Jonah Danjuma. This daring operation underscores the military's ongoing battle against oil thieves, but it seems like these criminals just won't take the hint. At number 5, the House of Representatives is gearing up for a busy second year, promising to fast-track the 2025 Appropriation Bill and the Whistleblower Protection Bill and strengthen good governance and security. House Media Chair Akin Rotimi emphasized the need for timely submission from the executive to keep the January to December budget cycle on track, while also pushing forward with the ongoing constitution review and electoral reforms. With over 679 motions and 89 bills passed, the House doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. At number 4, the Executive Director of Global Rights, Abiodun Bayewu, has spotlighted illegal mining as a key driver of insecurity in Nigeria's northwest during a recent training for journalists in Abuja. He reviewed alarming survey reports showing that a staggering 94.8% of respondents linked with mining activities to environmental degradation and crime, while 87.7% believe these informal practices fund terrorism. Bio stressed the need for a robust regulatory framework to curb illegal mining and protect vulnerable communities that suffer despite the wealth generated from their resources. At number 3, Kachala Sanda, also known as Dan Kwalisa, has been named the new leader of the gang formerly headed by the notorious Kachala Buzu, who was recently taken down by the military in Zamfara State. According to military experts back at Sin, Dan Kwalisa, Buzu's former second-in-command, is now calling the shots from their base in Faru, Zumi local government area. Authorities, including the Zamfara state government and top military officials, have been alerted to this development, sparking fresh concerns over renewed bandit activities. At number 2, in a courtroom showdown, Matawalle Agunbiade, a witness for the EFCC, spilled the beans on former Minister of Power and Steel, Olu Agunloye, claiming he pocketed a whopping 5.2 million naira from Jide Sotirin Abiodu in suspicious transactions. Agunloye is under the legal microscope for allegedly swindling $6 billion through fraudulent dealings tied to the Mambila Power Project, and the evidence is stacking up. Agunbiade detailed multiple ATM withdrawals and bank transfers that raised eyebrows, with the trial set to continue on October 21st, 2024. Finally, at number 1, Defense Minister Bello Matawalle has thrown down the gauntlet, challenging Zamfara State Governor Lawal to swear on the Quran that he has no ties to the rampant banditry plaguing the state. This comes after Lawal accused Matawalle of sponsoring banditry and money laundering, claims that Matawalle vehemently denies, recalling how he took a Quranic oath during his tenure as governor. With the minister calling for an open oath in front of Zamfara's top imams, the question is, will the governor take up the challenge or dodge the spotlight? That's all for today. You can get the full stories on our social media handles and follow us to join the conversation. See you next time on What's Happening.